Number 58, write conversion factors as ratios for the following number of A, kilometers in 1 mile. And then we have B and C. So I'm just going to write A, B, and C. So let's dive into A. Now, we did one just like this for question number 57, so if you want more practice and you want a more in-depth explanation, go back to 57. If you're doing the playlist, just click back one. But now, if you guys have, congrats. Hopefully you guys have a well-rounded understanding of this, so let's dive right in. All right, so remember, in chemistry, those ratios are going to be a single unit on the top, a division symbol, or a fraction, and then another unit on the bottom. And this fraction means equal. So something, one unit, equals another unit with numbers. So for example, we can say 1 pair of shoes equals 2 shoes. You see how they're 2 different units? 1 pair is 2 shoes, if I'm talking about twos, but any pair is 2 of, what you're talking about. 1 dozen of eggs is equal to 12 eggs. So those are your 2 different units, a dozen versus just the individual eggs in this case. Now here, let's dive into A. We want to know how many kilometers are in 1 mile. Now, since kilometers was said first and miles was said second, that means that when I write my fraction, kilometers should be on the top. Whatever is said first in a ratio is always stated first, aka it's in the numerator, it's in the top. Miles is on the bottom. And you guys should know by now that km is kilometer, but if you don't, just memorize that. That's part of your SI unit. Okay, now we want to know how many kilometers are in 1 mile. So they tell me that I need 1 mile already down here. So let's see. Let's travel and let's see from our common conversion factors, which one are we going to use? Well, kilometers and miles is a type of length. So I'm going to be looking in this box, these 4 boxes. I need something between kilometers and miles. I'm scanning, and it's not going to be this one. Inches and centimeters, it's not going to be this one. Oh, this one is kilometer and mile. It's not going to be the 4th one because that's miles and meters. So that's out. But look at this, though. It says 1 kilometer equals 0.62137 miles. But what do we want? We want 1 mile. So we're going to have to actually use this conversion factor, but flip it on its head so that we can get the actual answer. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just scoop B up and put B over here, just so that I have a little bit more room. So let's write out this conversion factor that they gave us. 1 kilometer is equal to over 0.62137 miles. Okay, now here's a trick. If you don't want a fraction, or if you don't want a decimal in the denominator, which is what's going on here, all you got to do is actually do the math, and you will get the number back in the numerator. So what I'm going to do on the calculator is I'm going to say 1 divided by 0.62137. And I'm going to get out 1.6. Ooh, that was a terrible 6. 1.609. And then we'll put a 3. There's 5 sig figs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will include 5 sig figs. So 1.6093. There's your 6 sig figs. And just know that any number is over 1, right? So this 1.6093, which is what I got, I could just put that over 1. Oh, look at that. Do you see how now I have the 1 is in the denominator and the number is in the top? And what did the top represent? Kilometers. Right? There it is right here. And what did the bottom represent? Miles. So do you see how we flip the conversion on its head? You can always do that by just dividing the two numbers. And that's what's going to go in here. in this spot right here because I have 1 mile, and now I'm just going to say 1.6093 kilometers. Box that off. That is your answer for A. So there you go for that one. So it's 1.6093 kilometers is equal to the division symbol, 1 mile. Check that one off. B, liters in 1 cubic foot. Okay, well, cubic foot, cubic means just raised to the third. So caret to the 3. So this would be feet cubed. So cubit foot is the same thing as feet cubed. So now I'm just going to write it out. B's over here. So liters in 1 cubic foot. So liters has to come first over feet cubed or cubit foot. And they're telling me that I want 1 cubic foot. So I got to put the 1 down below here. Now I'm going to scan my conversions to see if I could find the conversion factor. So I know that liter and cubic foot is a volume. So I'm in the second category. And let's see. I'm not going to use this one because that's liters and quarts. Quarts and liters. Here we go. Feet cubed and 28.317 liters. So I will use this one. And it's already nice and put for me perfectly. It's 1 feet cubed, and that's what I want. I want 1 feet cubed. So that means that there's 28.317 liters. And 28.317 liters equals 1 feet cubed. There's your ratio. Box that off. That's the answer for B. Check that off. Last but not least, grams in 1 ounce. Okay, so just like before, let's set it up. Something's got to be in the numerator, something's got to be in the denominator. Grams is said first, so grams goes here. And ounce goes here, O-U-N-C-E. Now just know that ounce is shortened by OZ. Now they're telling me that I need 1 ounce, so the 1 goes down here with the 1 ounce. Now grams and ounces are a type of mass, so I'm looking in this category. Let's scan it just to see if I could find grams and ounces. Well, the first one is kilograms and pounds, so that's out. Pounds and grams, that's out. Ounces and grams. Ounces and grams. Now this one, they just say grams in 1 ounce. So I don't think that it really matters which one we use, if we use this ounce with this gram or this ounce with this gram. So we could just write both of them. So we got grams, ounce, 1 ounce. So if we were using the top one, this one, it would be 1 ounce on the bottom and then 28.349 grams. And if we were using the second one, it would be 1 ounce and 31.103 grams. So I'm just going to box off the first one. That's probably the one that they wanted. But either still, both of them are grams to ounces. Okay, guys, hope this helped a lot. If it did, click that subscribe button. It would help us out a lot, so thank you for that. I will see you all in the next lesson, and have a great day. See you next time.